Now introducing, out of Alden, New York, number 2, Dylan the Chinstrap Zielinski. Introducing next, out of Schenectady, New York, wearing number 69, Kenny the GM Gerard.
That was a little last second, huh?
I don't think I broke it.
I hope not. I'm looking at the rundown. It looks like it's
okay.
all right. Welcome back to the DK Experience for the penultimate episode of the DK Experience. I'm Kenny Gerard, joined by my good friend, Dylan Zielinski. Dylan, you don't know what that means? Penultimate?
No.
You want a little
I went to
education
SUNY Oswego, dude. We don't have the best education here.
Penultimate means the next to last. Penultimate means like not the ultimate finale, it is the next to finale. Like this is the next to last episode.
All right.
How are you?
I'm good.
You learned something new today.
I'm good. I watched the new episode of The Boys today. I'm fired up. I'm loving season 5. Worked at Kinney Drugs. Got Kinney Drugs tomorrow at 7:45. My life is just Kinney Drugs.
I was supposed to go to work in Syracuse today, and luckily I didn't have to. I made the show on time, so here we are. Well, let's get right into it, Dylan. Let's get right back into our favorite segment, the Gridiron Draft Recap. Both of our teams have made their selections in the 2026 NFL Draft, and it's time to see what the future holds. Dylan, start me off how the Bills did without being able to pick in the first round because they just don't like doing that.
Yeah, no, so I mean, you bring that up with us not drafting in the first round. I was sitting there watching
I'm
with
so off-center in that camera.
Our lovely friend Frankie, and they kept trading back, and if I'm going to be honest with you, I liked it. This draft didn't impress me as far as depth-wise. There were a lot of guys that were graded late first rounds, early seconds, and it just got down to where the board was falling apart, you could tell. There weren't a lot of players left that, I mean, I wasn't in love with, and I mean, I'm not a GM, but I'm assuming that Brandon Beane wasn't in love with, so they just kept trading back, and they were able to make 10 overall draft selections. So we ended up trading back. Our first pick was at 35, which is pretty much a glorified first-round pick. And we got T.J. Parker, an edge rusher from Clemson. Guy's a stud. I like him. It's going to fit in nice. We got Greg Rousseau coming off the edge, Bradley Chubb coming off the edge with this guy now. We got a lot of cornerback depth. I didn't know anything about this kid before they were drafted, but the guy I'm most fired up about is actually Skylar Bell, the wide receiver out of Connecticut. I did not know anything about this kid, and I got multiple texts from my buddy Lucas and Cooper saying, dog. And I just decided, you know what, I'm going to look into him a little bit. And as much as it does pain me to say, he does remind me of Stephon Diggs. The way he looks and plays, he's very shifty, solid hands. I'm pretty fired up. I like it. I like getting the depth. And you know what? We don't have to pay any first-round picks, any first-round money. We just got to work on second-round picks. So I'm good with it. I love the depth.
Well, I'll go look down the city at my team with the Giants. So we had 2 first-rounders. We gave up good old Sexy Dexy for what would turn to be Francis Mauigoa, or Mauigoa, I believe is how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's not to make the joke of Sexy Dexy, but it's not the sexiest pick. I mean, you take a lineman. He's a great lineman. I think he's one of the best in the draft if he could stay healthy. If he is healthy, I think the Giants did the right choice. They needed linemen. Jackson Dart was getting murdered back there. So good choice at 10. And at 5, Arvell Reese. I mean, I think he's the best prospect in the draft. If he was available at 5, you have no reason to pass on him. Am I upset that we miss out on Styles and Downs? Yes. Do I think it might be a mistake to pass on Downs and take Mauigoa? Yes.
Are you mad about it just because he went to the Cowboys?
Well, that obviously hurts me. Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes it worse. The Cowboys trading up and taking him because, of course, whatever. Anyway, so I don't know. I'm a little upset about missing on him, but I think we did fulfill our needs. We got what we needed in the first round, and then to the later rounds, we just drafted as we needed. We got a receiver, we got some extra linemen. So I mean, we really did fine. I think it's a good draft. Most rankings have us at like an A or an A minus. So all the experts think we did fine, and I think we did fine too. a little upset that we missed out on Downs.
I
Personally,
think a lineman's way more important than Caleb Downs.
I agree with you, and I'm with you, and that's what I'm saying.
It's been the biggest thing for the Giants over the last few years.
I agree, and that's why I'm saying I think it's a good pick to take Mauigoa, but I am a little salty he's a Cowboy now. And hopefully that doesn't come back to backfire because it's happened before. But we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time for us to talk about our NFL draft reactions. You're watching the DK Experience right here on WTOP 10.
$50. You better watch out.
He's got to swat you like a bug.
That is like not.
You stole?
Here, Dylan, I dumbed this intro down a little bit for you. Welcome back into the next to last episode of the DK Experience. I planned that so well. I'm Kenny Gerard. That's Dylan Zielinski. Dylan, want to get right into it?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's stay on our NFL draft theme. Let's talk about some of our reactions to the NFL draft. Let's start off with some of the biggest surprises, and I think the very first name that comes to our head is probably the same one. Ty Simpson.
Yes.
Okay, I was going to say, I'll make sure we're on the same page. It wasn't planned this way.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know, like...
Let me ask you this. Do you think it's a bad pick? Because I don't.
No, I think he has an opportunity to go
here.
sit and learn from one of the best quarterbacks to ever do it in Matthew Stafford. Throw the ball in practice to Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua and just learn from Sean McVay.
It feels a little Jordan Love-esque, right? Like people were like, why would you take Jordan Love?
I think
this
is a better situation than Jordan Love.
I agree.
The only other difference is I would have much rather learned from Aaron Rodgers, but he's throwing to Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua. He's got Sean McVay teaching him how to play football and Matthew Stafford. And he gets to sit there for 3 years? Dude, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'd be fired up if I were him.
I think it's a good pick, but I think it definitely caught everybody off. Like, even I was like, what? But when you think about it,
need much more.
No, and here's the thing: when the Packers took Jordan Love instead of a receiver when they had Rodgers still, everybody was like, "What are you doing?" So it feels very similar to this, except they didn't need a receiver. So I don't know. I think it's a good choice. I don't think it's a bad choice. But is there anything else that surprised you?
No, maybe a little surprised, but I'm super happy about it. Diego Pavia going undrafted.
That was awesome.
I am so happy that he went undrafted. It did not happen to a better person. He deserved it. The one other one that I want to talk about, the Chiefs trading up to take Mansour Delane from LSU. Did that, to me, listen, again, you know I like LSU. I think Delane is a great corner, but I think he'd have been available if the Chiefs didn't trade up. Yeah, the Chiefs are kind of in this weird situation for the first time in a long time where it's like, oh crap, like we need things to happen. Like they just traded Trent McDuffie to the Rams again, Rams guy by the way, but and their second corner left in free agency. Like I think they are feeling it. Pat's coming off a torn ACL. Last year was terrible, and I think they're like, oh, we got to make some splash plays. The only thing we did this offseason was bring back a 35-year-old Travis Kelce who's going to be married to Taylor Swift this summer and is only going to be paying attention to that. So,
well, let's talk about some of the biggest falls in the draft this year. So, I mean, Pavia is not really a faller. I think he wasn't really projected to get picked, honestly. But I think the biggest one that caught most people's attention was Ruben Bain going to Tampa Bay. And that video of him walking by, grabbing the hat. Dude. I love, like, what was the nickname? Tampa Bain?
Yep.
I think he's going to be really good.
I just saw something. I was just talking to Owen about this today. I just saw something where Taylor Lewan from Bustin' with the Boys said, I have never been so happy to no longer be playing left tackle in the NFL after seeing that video. He goes, that guy is going to come out with a vengeance. And he is ready. He is mad he fell. I think he fell to a great team. There's one thing I'll say about the Bucs over the last few years. It's a gritty football team. Baker leads that charge of go punch a guy in the mouth, and we're going to go win this football game. I think Ruben Bain fits perfectly. If I were him, I'm honestly pretty happy I fell.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to a Jets. You don't have to go to the Raiders, like one of these terrible teams. You just,
the Titans.
Here's a good situation, bud.
Yeah. I agree. And, yeah, I mean, he fell, but I think he's going to be good. And this might actually transition perfectly into our next point, the steal of the night. I think Bain is in the argument for steal of the night. I hate to say this. I think Downs to the Cowboys is considered a good steal of the night. I would also say Malachi Lawrence also to the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys had a really good draft. I really think the Cowboys had a good draft.
If you want to talk about...
But Sadiq to the Jets also I think is a good pick. Besides the fact the Jets have picked like 3 tight ends in the last 4 years, I think it's a good pick.
I think if you want to talk about steals, you got to bring up Lemon.
Literally you do got to bring up Lemon.
Literally stolen.
Yeah, by
from the Pittsburgh Steelers by the Eagles. On the phone
I'm so
with the
sick of the
Steelers
Eagles,
saying,
dude.
Hey,
every year
we're going to draft you right here, and then with this next pick. And he's all fired up. Yeah, I'm going to the Steelers. And then all of a sudden, Philly makes a move to trade up. He gets a phone call with the Philly area coding. They said, hey, no, we're actually going to take you here. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's some devious work. If anything, that's A.J. Brown's going to the Patriots. Let Diana Rossini break the news. Let's do it one time.
One more time. That's it. That's it. We're done. We're going to go to a quick break, but when we come back, it'll be time for some Stump the Chump. You're watching the DK Experience right here on WTOP 10. Go to break.
We had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch. Well, do we have a show for you? Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises.
And tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP 10. Go home, that's 3 hours from now!
Maybe that's the best thing you can do.
But after he gets possessed,
his show becomes a smash hit.
Now he's got the greenest show on WTOP 10.
A lot of green going on tonight.
We'll be holding on forever.
Don't miss the limited run of
those great people being.
If you like action, romance,
if you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surface is this?
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
There's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh Boy!
Only on WTOP.
Welcome back to the final regular season episode of the DK Experience. Okay, Gerard.
Why was that never a slogan?
What?
Do you not hear that?
No, I heard him. I want you to repeat it.
DK, have it your way.
Oh, yeah, man. We missed out. DK, have it your
Oh,
way.
dude, that was
All right,
good.
it's time for
2
Stuff
out
to
of
Jump.
10.
For those at home who do not know what this
I
is,
liked it.
me and Dylan will add obscure sports to a wheel each week, and we'll spin it, and then we'll quiz each other on our sports. Dylan, after last episode, I did my research. We were all knotted up at 3-3 after the tie earlier. I think it was 2 episodes ago. So it's 3-3-1, but we'll call it 3-3. This is going to be a big one. We're not sure if this is the last one or what. We'll figure it out. The wheel is back. Bang. Let's get it started. You are going to kick it off with questions from me about my sports. I was thinking Quidditch. I said it too quick. Quidditch and sports. Go ahead. Hit me with it.
Okay.
This is going to be so weirdly worded like
What
they were
is
last week, too.
the main objective of a Quidditch match? And then I was going to do a little. Okay, go ahead.
To catch the golden snitch? Is that right? Is that the main, or is it to score points? I mean, you can go either way, I feel.
I'll give you the.
Okay, what was your answer?
It's to score more points than the opposing team, but like if you want like an instant win, yeah, it'd be to catch the golden. I can't stand Harry Potter, but yes, it would be to catch the golden.
And neither can I, which is why I'm not happy I got the sport.
So, which would
Matt
give
does
you
not
150
like that.
points. What are the roles of the 7 players on a Quidditch team? It's like
rules?
Roles.
Roles.
Like, this guy does this.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think. Because that's not on my cheat sheet that I made. That's the one thing I don't know. I'm going to take an L on this and just guess.
Okay.
I'm going to say you probably have, let's assume there's a goaltender of sorts. Let's assume there are, let's say, throwers or pitchers, so an offense, and then let's say there's defensemen in a way. Okay. That's my best guess.
I'm not going to give that one to you just because, like, it was three chasers, so they score goals. So your offense.
Yeah.
2 beaters, which defend teammates by hitting others. 1 keeper.
I think I get half a point for that, but
no, because you can't just be like 3 offensive guys. Like they have names.
Oh, I didn't
like,
even say numbers, to be fair.
You know what I mean? And then 1 seeker. He's trying to find the golden snitch. And then who invented it?
I thought, whoa, let's go back to our first episode. I asked you this question, you got
Okay,
mad. No. We're not doing that. Rules of the game.
How many points is catching the golden snitch worth?
10. I know that one. Right? No, it's not 10?
Wow, that was a confident wrong
I
answer.
thought it was 10.
150 points.
I thought it was 10.
That was a confident
What
wrong
Quidditch
answer.
was I researching?
So what, he's 1 on 3?
Yeah,
no,
1
but
on
if
3.
if you put the ball through the hoop, that's 10.
What did you ask me?
I said, how much was if you catch the...
Oh, I answered confidently without listening.
I was going to say, that was a confident wrong. He's like, 10.
10. Because I researched certain questions, and that was one of them, and I thought I had it, but I just didn't listen. All right, Dylan, you got flag football, and I'm going to try and bury you because it's an easy sport.
Okay, I'm going to try to focus up.
All right. You know that there's no field goals in this sport.
Yes.
Okay. So you know you can go for 1, 2, or 3.
Mm-hmm.
What are the exact yardages for 1, 2, and 3-point tries? This is easy. This is the easiest one, I think, in my opinion.
1's the 3-yard line.
Answer them all.
2's the 5, and 3's the 10.
Wrong. You were right in the first one, though.
Was
you did
it?
get 3-yard
Okay.
line. So it's 3
I
yards.
don't know, man. I normally just flash up a number and then I stand there.
And then I move the ball. That's
Yeah.
why I asked. You don't pay attention to me, I see. 10 yards and
No,
then 20 yards.
Is it?
So it's 20.
It is
Remember,
20.
because the
It
3-point
is
try is
20.
long. I'm
Yep.
honestly a little surprised you got that wrong.
I am too.
Okay. I actually, you know what? Now, this one I asked you this weekend. So we're really going to see if you listen to me. What is the only penalty that will give you a fresh set of downs in flag
Roughing
football?
the passer.
Bang. Look at this.
Trust me, I know that one.
I was going to say, I would hope you would
know.
know.
That one. Roughing the
Okay.
passer. They touch the quarterback's arm at all. Can't bat it, can't smack it, can't rip at the ball.
Okay.
Because everybody was upset because they think pass interference will get you in.
What
set of downs,
is
but
the
you
most
don't.
common reason you would get an illegal equipment call?
The most tucked shirt, untucked shirt.
2
You
for
gotta
3.
have you gotta
Got
have
it.
the shirt tucked in.
Good for you. All right. Yeah, I'll switch markers here.
You gotta have a shirt.
All right,
tucked in.
Dylan, you're up 4-3. Okay, so we have to decide. Was that the last one? If it is, you win, and I'm willing to tuck my tail and say I lose. Or do we want to go next
You
week?
can't ask me that.
Well, you're the winner, so you get to
No,
choose.
I
These
know,
are the
but
decisions you get to make.
no.
Or do we do one next week and say, screw it, all the marbles, let's leave one more round?
Well, but the problem is with that, like,
And we plan the punishment over the next week and figure out what we're going to do. It's up to you.
Yeah, but
I'm totally okay with
but
taking
the
a
only
punishment,
reason the only reason I don't say that is I feel like it'd be really hard to be like, okay, this is the punishment during a show.
Not really. I mean, you could realistically think of a lot of things.
Yeah,
you could
but
do
like if we're
middle of
doing
the
an
show.
hour, like
Yeah, but you
yeah,
go
but
into
like
a break and a whole
hour,
block is a punishment.
Yeah, but imagine sitting an hour through the punishment.
It's not going to be an hour. It's going to be towards the end of the show.
What do you think?
What do you guys? I'm going to ask the crew. What do you guys say? One. All right. In the back room too.
I win.
One for one more show.
I win.
Or give me a fist if you think that should be it. That's a one more.
No, I'm gonna go with zero because I do want to get a punishment where he's got to sit zero. He's going zero. Chris is going zero. Zero.
I see a couple one. That's a one. One.
Piper's doing,
one. So it's all ones in the back.
Zero. No, Chris is a zero.
You're zero.
Owen's a zero.
You guys have an you don't have an IFB. You can talk to me, right?
So here's my thing, like
so it's 2 1s, 1 0.
If we do the plan where it's like someone's got to wear their rival team's jersey.
Crew says one more.
Okay.
But we'll do it at the end of the episode, so we don't have to sit through a punishment for too long. And keep in mind, we also have Oh Boy after, so it'll be nothing obscene. One more?
Sure.
Let's do one more. All right.
Deal.
No.
Yes.
Either I'm punished or I'm not punished.
All right, then unpunished.
Wait. Whoa.
No. I think that's a good deal. Because at least I get something where I did win.
No.
Why?
Either it's punishment or no punishment. Either one more or no more.
All right. Go ahead. Spin.
Let's do it. Well, wait. No.
I don't think we need to add.
We gotta do. No, we don't have to add. We gotta get rid of. What is? Yeah. There's nothing left to add. What did we just do?
Flag football and Quidditch.
Did we already take them off? We did. Okay. They're gone. You won. One more episode. Go for it. Maybe a hat. I'll think about a hat. You got a week to convince me. Wow, we are so over. What did it land on? Oh, dude, you are in for a ride. Camel wrestling.
Camel wrestling?
You have camel
yeah,
wrestling.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, camel wrestling's off the board. What is the last sport on the wheel?
Camel wrestling.
Is it on the board? Let's see.
Camel wrestling.
That's going to be a weird one, dude. I can't see. Oh, no. What? Run National Championship. Didn't we add that last week? Oh, boy.
It's the one that I did.
Oh, we are in for a ride. Okay. Well, that leaves it. One more episode for all the marbles. We're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time for Cooking or Crazy. You're watching the DK Experience right here on WTOP 10.
If it's hockey, it's on Hockey Talk.
The hockey gods will bless me again with another victory.
Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Rangers are going to beat them simply because vibes.
Vibes.
You are winning this on vibes?
That's a solid argument.
As they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, only on WTOP.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Crits.
Come on. I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. Oh, you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
All right, we've gone full circle. Let's see if Dylan knows what it means now. Welcome back to the penultimate episode. That means
the last before the last
of the DK Experience. I'm Kenny Gerard. That's Dylan Zielinski. Dylan, let's get right into it. It is now time for everyone's favorite segment, Cooking or Crazy. Our crew has selected a question for us, kind of, and we'll debate the topic and pick our answers. Paulie did.
Shout out, Paul.
Once we are done bickering, we'll let our crew pick the winner. Dylan, let's get started with today's question. And it is very simple, very easy, and I think we're going to have some fun debating on this one. Which one of our flag football teams are going to win? We know who we're going to choose. But more importantly, why do you think your team's going to win?
Okay, so why do I
And don't say it's because you gave yourself every flag football team player and you gave me the coach. That's fine. Go for it.
No, that's not what I guess.
Or that you pick the teams. That's fine, though.
I didn't pick the teams. I had your say. I said, are these good? And you were like, yeah. And I was like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do this? Hey, pick one or two. You get this guy or this guy. And then you said, Jesse. You get anyway, why I think I'm going to win. One of the biggest reasons is the quarterback situation. I think I have far more experience than anyone you're going to roll out there at quarterback.
You could just say Eddie.
Eddie seems confident, and I like the confidence. He's got it. He's got the ego for it. But I do think, as far as the quarterback situation, I do have that. Oh,
is that me?
That's what you're going to look like when I beat you.
Make one of him.
No, I do think my team's going to win. I think we got some guys. I'm pretty excited to play with Casey. Casey's a guy.
Are you looking at lineups right now?
I am looking at my lineup. Silly Dilly snapping me the ball. I think that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Nate Hand, big physical
Here's where I'm going to argue against.
What?
Is that me again?
I'm excited to play with AJK. I got E-Mike. I got Aurora. Eric back in the control room. I got Eric.
All right, let me get mine out before.
But I do think the big, and I know you're going to say that you know how to play against me and things like that.
And that's exactly the
correct
answer.
But I think the biggest thing is the fact of the inexperience at the quarterback position on the
outside. Now here's my argument. Nate Hand's going to get a flag in the first place, so that doesn't matter. Nate Hand's irrelevant in this argument. Now, what I will say is keep in mind, I've been coaching Dylan in flag football this entire time. I know how this Dylan and other Dylan, Silly Dilly, play better than they do. I know how to shut down Stetter. I know how to shut down that entire team. He knows how to throw a football. I know the fundamentals. Even if I'm on the field, I promise you I'm going to do better than you. I promise you I'm going to know how to shut you down. And I promise you I'm going to know how to use exactly all of my guys and girls the correct way, that you will not know how to use them because I have coaching superiority and you need a good coach, have a good team.
I have a good coach. I have Lucas.
But if we were in a pool.
But here's my other thing. Here's my other thing. You say, I know what I would have to do to beat Dylan, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you right now. Oh, okay. I was going to say,
no, that's
don't
not what
that.
I'm saying. No, but I'm saying is I trust you in your coaching abilities.
Do you
see what the players can do?
Look me in the eyes. Do you honestly think I'm going to let Eddie McAlpine throw a ball farther than 5 yards on the field? Be real with me right now. Do you really
I don't think you will, but I think he'll let himself do it. I think he's going to go.
If that's the case, that's our Achilles heel, but he's not going to. Oh my God, is that Paulie and Dylan?
No, that's awesome, dude.
That is great.
That's a good. Can you send me that?
Can we get these sent to us? Are we AIing photos in the back?
No, I do think I think I'm going to win, and like I said, I think the biggest. I do think there's going to be absolutely no defense played.
And that's where I agree. I think there's no defense played
for either team.
But I think you're not going to be able to do anything because I'm going to specifically target you.
I think I'm going to be okay because I think
all
I
have
to
wrong.
do is just
promise.
We'll see. I mean,
we'll see.
But no, I think like I said, I trust you in your coaching abilities and stuff like that. But I think I
trust you in your quarterbacking abilities, but I don't trust your
far harder competition.
Sure. All right. Well, let's see.
Like I said, I don't trust that.
All the talks end on Sunday.
Yeah. No. Winners just ...
We just don't have a winner? Dylan, question mark?
Dude, I've been on a roll.
I mean, sure, I'm good with Dylan.
I've been on a roll. Do you guys think I'm going to win? You think I'm going to win on Sunday? Owen's going to think I'm going to win. What?
Well, that's how these usually go. I give a better argument, and he has a better answer.
Or do you like my argument or his argument? Oh.
Yeah. Well, we'll see on Sunday.
That stud of a child.
That is the one who is going to get sacked. Oh, Graphics disagrees. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Of course, my mini-me would pick me. Anyway, sorry, Chris.
My mini-me's. I named this one Pow.
Yay!
I named this one Pow.
And this one is Big Pow. That's going to do it for the next last episode of the DK Experience. We will see you all next week on Wednesday at 9 p.m. for the 1-hour series finale of the DK Experience. Let's have one good last show.
Let's
have
go.
Good night, everybody.
I do want that picture.
I do want this picture, too. And the ones of me, please.
Dude,